I was watching a report recently coming from Neil Sean, and he actually titled his video that Harry will quit Invictus. Why he said that, this is what we want to find out. Before we move on, most of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're one of them, consider to subscribe, because all the food you kept outside of your refrigerator will go bad if you do not subscribe. So please consider subscribing. Just kidding. But think about this. Now, what he said, Neil Sean, got my attention. And the reason for that is because I think it is possible and it is very, very true. Given the fact that Harry is very, very unstable with his life, with his career, it is absolutely 110% possible that he will quit Invictus. But why and over what? Before we talk about this particular topic, I want to actually play another video and to talk about Meghan Markle's worst nightmare, because once you understand this, then it will be easier for you to understand why Harry might quit Invictus game.
When you think about it with Meghan and Harry, they hoped, didn't they, that their shine would literally be about themselves. Now I can tell you first and exclusive here on the show that basically, yes, a lot of people out at Invictus, including the administration side, wanted a message from His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William.
Okay, first thing first, why Meghan went to the Invictus game? Why? Because she doesn't really accompany her husband. We have not seen her when Harry was promoting his book, memoir. Was it less important? No, of course it was important, but she was not there with him, with Harry. And then we have not seen Meghan with Harry when he was talking about his life, experience, drug addiction, giving interviews to ITV, to CNN, to 60 Minutes Australia, to so many other news outlets. We have not seen Meghan Markle with Harry. But why this time? Why she rushed to Invictus game, even though she said, oh, I'm late? But why did she rush to Invictus game? Well, the reason for that is not because she is passionate about it. Obviously, we know she doesn't really like those veterans. She could just stay home and watch some popcorn movies. But she decided to go there. And staying in 5-star hotel, where she is staying in Germany, 5-star hotel, it is very expensive. Going there, doing really, taking some photograph or signing people's, book or whatever it is, Meghan Markle would really not benefit from it. She is not going to be there for making a lot of money. Obviously, she is promoting her brand. As I said, she was actually pitching her own kids. And the first time when she spoke, she did mention about her kids to, promote them and in future make money from the kids. But really, these things are not going to be a huge deal for Meghan Markle. She could do it somewhere else, sometime else. Why fly to Germany all the way? Well, the reason for that, now, if you when I was doing my research, I was able to connect the dots. And what I found out, now this is where it gets very, very interesting. What I found out, the reason Meghan Markle went to Germany and she was so eager to be there is because of Prince William. Let's take a listen at this report a little bit more.
That's right. Now, as we know, this was for Paisley to thank him for their huge donation. Still waiting to see the donation, of course, from the Heart of Invictus documentary on Netflix, as one can imagine.
Okay, let's talk about the donation part first. We know that these events, they run on huge money, on donation, financial help. Obviously, Boeing is sponsoring them, but they still want more people to pitch in to help out the veterans, because this is what the veterans deserve. They deserve to be taken care of. But now that Harry is there, Prince William said, I'm not going to be there. It's your show, you run it. So people, the veterans, they're not happy, because if Prince William is not involved, means less money, means less attention to this particular event. Because if Prince William was sending a video message to the veterans, the whole world will see it, and the whole world will find reason to get involved in this event for the Invictus, for the veterans. But because he was not there, the veterans could not get the attention, nor they were able to actually raise that much of a fund. Now, obviously, Prince William said, this is your show, Harry, you run it. And this is exactly why Meghan Markle wanted to be at the Invictus, because if she was not there, then perhaps Prince William would appear. Now, Meghan Markle doesn't want that. She doesn't want Prince William to have any part in it, even though he would do a lot better job and he would be of huge benefit for the veterans. But for Meghan Markle, it was like, no, I'm not going to allow William to take part in it in any way, shape, or form, whether through video message, whether through donation, nothing. Even though Meghan Markle, we know she's not contributing to this Invictus game, nothing. She is not contributing anything, zero. But because of her ego, because this is how narcissistic people they think, because she is thinking or she considers William as a foe, she is not going to let him take up the stage, give a speech instead of her. So she flew all the way to Germany from California, spending thousands of dollars. I don't know how much money, but she's going to be spending a lot of money for her stay in order to counteract William's attendance, his appearance for the Invictus game. She doesn't want that at all. But obviously, we are seeing now the veterans, they would prefer Prince William over Meghan on any given day. Now, why Harry would quit? Well, this is what brings me to the second point and the most important point of this video. Why Harry will quit? Well, Harry will quit if the veterans say, you know what? We want Prince William, we want the monarchy to get involved with us, not Harry. But sorry, not Meghan. So the veterans could say, yeah, Harry, you are running this show, no problem, but we do not want Meghan Markle. If we have to choose William over Meghan, we're going to do that. So according to Neil Sean report, as I said, he quoted his video that Harry will quit Invictus game. Basically, he's telling us that if that is the case, if Harry is being pushed to ditch Meghan and include William, then Harry, he will not do that. Rather, he will quit Invictus game. And not only that, now this is even more important. This is the second point. Not only that, if in case Harry loses Meghan Markle through divorce or through separation, or Meghan doesn't have any more interest taking part in Invictus game anymore in the future, then Harry would not be able to do it on his own, because he always needed help and he was unable. As I said, his career is very, very unstable. He's running around. He's not accomplishing anything in the process. Let's take a listen at this report.
You actually visibly see. But according to that well-placed source, Prince Harry was waiting rather anxiously for the arrival of his wife, Meghan Markle.
Well, the reason for that, let's take a pause. The reason Harry was waiting so anxiously for his wife, you guessed it right, he couldn't do it all by himself. According to this report, according to Neil Sean, he needed help. He needed Meghan. So if Meghan did not show up in this Invictus event, then according to Neil Sean, Harry would have not been able to do anything.
And apparently bosses are already hinting exactly why was she here and what's the plan. As ever, let me explain. The problem truly is this, you see, for Meghan and Harry, that basically if she's not there, then the rumour is that of course he doesn't want to do it without her. Does this really mean that Prince Harry himself would actually walk away from something that he allegedly is so passionate about?
Absolutely, he would, because as I said, he is still a baby. He doesn't know what he's doing with his life. He doesn't know what he's doing at Invictus game even. He doesn't have any purpose. He's going there for Meghan Markle mostly. I mean, he wants to promote his wife. He wants to promote everything except, you know, the veterans, the real cause why they were there. And we have seen that. If you remember Harry's first day speech to the veterans, and I showed you guys, he teased Meghan Markle in that speech. He was giving hints again and again that my wife is going to be here. She's very, very excited. He even mentioned that my wife is 43% or 49% Nigerian. Why? It is because he was so anxious, he's still so nervous that he can do nothing on his own. And this is one of the characteristics of narcissistic people, that they will make you feel very, very low. You are worthless. When you live with a narcissist, you become worthless to yourself. You think the whole world will fall apart if that partner, that narcissistic person is not with you. Narcissistic partner is not with you. And this is a very good example. I mean, Harry's lack of confidence, his lack of passion to actually accomplish something in his life, thanks to Meghan Markle, is a very good example of that narcissistic people, they are gonna only bring you down. They will never lift you up. And this is what we have seen from Harry all along. Thank you guys for joining in. If you have any comment, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.